Godfather
here
or
we
Lawrence
go.
of Arabia?
Godfather. No ifs,
I'm
ands,
the
or buts.
Godfather.
Wow, that's actually harder than I thought.
But do you know how beautiful Lawrence of Arabia is?
It's a
It
beautiful
is,
movie.
but I gotta remember which one I can remember more. Lawrence of Arabia, I cannot sit there for 4 hours watching it. I can sit there watching 2.5, 3 hours of Godfather.
Even the Godfather Coda,
All 7 hours of that one.
yeah.
But we're not talking about that. We're talking about the individual film here, Justin.
Yeah, but both Godfather and Godfather 2 aren't still in the game.
True.
Oh, dude. So are you voting Godfather? You voting Lawrence of Arabia, Justin?
I'm voting whatever's going to raise your blood pressure.
Should I piss everyone off and say Lawrence of Arabia?
No.
That's no diss to the Godfather. But
It's the freaking Godfather. This is okay. You know what? How many memorable lines are there from Lawrence of Arabia, Justin?
How many memorable shots do you have from Godfather?
Let's see. What do you mean memorable shots? The horse's head, the Luca Brasi sleeping with the fishes.
That's a line, not a shot.
No, I was trying to describe the scene by saying the line. Luca Brasi getting whacked, the toll booth scene, the restaurant scene, all of those shots, all of those edited beautifully. And you know what? One of my favorite scenes, which is the restaurant scene. You know what makes that scene so great? And a lot of people don't memorize this, don't recognize this. Justin, that scene about when he's about to get up and do the deed.
The subway.
The subway. That is matching the beating of his heart. That is absolutely brilliant. And if you sit here and tell me that a 4-hour desert movie can do better than that, then
whoa. Did you just call Lawrence of Arabia
Yes,
one of the greatest movies of all time?
Yes.
A cinematic marvel. A 4-hour desert movie?
Yes.
Damn.
If you're going to...
Someone
screaming at him. Dude, again, if you think that is better than dude, I got a bridge to sell you. I got a bridge in Brooklyn to sell you.
Well, I got a bridge in River Kwai to sell you.
All right. I'm glad you guys did a lot of talking. I had to go find my computer.
Arabia is better than Godfather. Let's hear it.
What's that?
Why do you think Lawrence of Arabia is better than the Godfather? Go.
Bill, I can't hear you. Allie's camera's too loud.
No.
Why do you think Lawrence of Arabia is better than the Godfather?
Okay. No need to shout.
Okay, please state your case.
I don't know. I just wanted to mess with you.
Oh my God, you're terrible.
Put me in the hospital.
Yep.
Can we get a serious vote and not put me in the hospital, please?
All right. So is it Godfather or Lawrence? What are we going with?
You know where my vote is. I'm going with Godfather.
Listen, my vote doesn't matter. You're all going
right?
to vote Godfather anyway, so.
I
was just wasting time.
How dare you waste time?
I'm glad you wasted time because I needed to find my computer charger. So I'm glad you did that.
There you go. I was doing a service
Next.
to the show.
She was stalling us. The Godfather? Oh my God, I didn't even vote. What the hell? Fine.
Yeah, you did. Let's be honest, you did.
I'm thinking the Godfather versus Godfather, people. Come on.
Oh, that's. Oh no, we can't do
Come on,
this.
we can do it.
Okay, Godfather 2.
Yeah, I'm doing it. I want to see Godfather versus Godfather.
Godfather Part 2 versus One Flew Over the Cuckoo's Nest.
Let me make a case for One Flew Over.
Both of them very good movies, but go ahead.
Two of the best of all time.
One of the beautifully saddest endings.
Oh, it was.
Mm.
Like when when the guy euthanized Jack Nicholson's character, like by suffocating him with a pillow. Spoiler alerts. Like that was a mercy kill, and it was haunting. Godfather 2, yes, it's brilliant. No question about it. The kiss of death that Michael gives Fredo, iconic.
The Ring of Fire. Sorry.
But that ending will stick with me forever.
And while I do agree with you, that ending is great. That ending is great. I'm not going to debate you on that. But you got to look at it this way, though. Godfather 2. Think about it this way, Justin. It is hard to win Best Picture.
Yeah.
But you know how hard it is to do it with the sequel of the first film? Like, this was the first sequel that won Best Picture.
Okay, like, yeah, that's a great achievement, but that doesn't necessarily mean in and of itself it's a better movie than One Flew Over the Cuckoo's Nest.
No, I like
In and of itself. Just saying.
But you know what I think is great about Godfather 2? We see the origins of Vito Corleone. We see his origins. We see we see the intertwining of him and his father. And while I do think the ending of One Flew Over the Cuckoo's Nest is great, but the ending of Godfather 2, which
Yes, I will give you the ending of Godfather 2 was excellent. The scene where they're all gathered at dinner, and Michael Corleone is the only one sitting at the table at the very end. Excellent.
And then they show him sitting on the dock of his house, because it really shows how, it's sort of like comparing Vito Corleone's death in Godfather 1 and Michael Corleone's death in Godfather 3. For all those who hate Godfather 3, just don't worry. This comparison will pass in a minute, I promise.
Send all hate mail to Bill at 1-800-GOT-BILL.
But you know what? It shows right there that Michael and that Vito at the end of Godfather, that showing those two things, like, and in Vito's story and Michael's story in Godfather 2, is showing that Vito is being loved by his family while his birthday is being celebrated, while Michael K just left and took the kids, and Michael's just sitting there alone. So I think it really shows you, and tying into the 1 versus 3 ending, is that Vito is the better person, while Vito is bringing people in, Michael's pushing people away.
Yeah.
How's that for someone who didn't go to film school, Justin?
All right,
Yes,
so what's
but
your vote?
here's what I will.
All right, let's
I'll
get the
also
other
say
spin on
this about Godfather 2, and this is actually a commentary on prequels altogether, because let's face it, Godfather 2 is in part a prequel.
It is.
By nature, prequels rob itself of tension because you already have an idea how things are going to turn out for the characters.
Okay, I'll give you that. But when I was just talking about the restaurant scene, Godfather 1, but what about the scene when Fredo gets whacked in Godfather 2?
The scene on the boat?
Yeah, and he's saying the Hail Mary to himself. That is bone chilling.
Yeah.
It's like he knows he's gonna get whacked, and is at the end of the day trying to make peace with God.
Mm.
But I think why Godfather 2 is great. And then before we open up the floor here, because Justin, how many doctoral theses can I write on these two movies?
14,842.
But this movie really shows you when you said, okay, the prequel is predestined everybody's fate, but you got to look at it this way. This really shows you Michael's rise of evil.
Yes.
It shows you Mike, because at the end of Godfather 1, he's starting his rise. Don't ask me about my business, kid, but Godfather 2, it's like his evil is then cemented.
Which I would have argued that his evil was kind of cemented by the baptism of blood in the first one. But,
my favorite scene in the movie, by the way.
Yes. Excellent scene. I'm still gonna go One Flew Over because
and listen, I'm not. I think I like One Flew Over the Cuckoo's Nest. I thought Jack Nicholson did a great job. And that scene, no, you are right. That ending is bone chilling. So I'm not going to fight you on that. Okay, let's all right. So I'm voting for Godfather 2.
I already said Godfather 2. JT?
Godfather to end this discussion.
all right.
But no, Justin, you made very good points though.
Thank
We gotta
you.
move on. We gotta move on.
Yeah.
All right, let's go on.